What is going on, everyone? My name is Oleg, and today we're going to go ahead and talk about trading on iPad. In this video, we're going to discuss three different aspects that I mainly use once it comes down to doing the trading or doing my research for investing on my iPad. I'm going to share my experience of using the software that I use. I'm going to show you exactly what I do to do my research. I'm going to show you the split features. We're going to compare the web version of the software with TD Ameritrade and the actual browser version of their website. And we're going to discuss all the features that are available for us. And there's going to be a lot of information in this video. It took me a long time to make this one, so let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Make sure to stick around for the whole video to get the full experience of trading on iPad. You would not want to miss out on the app review, browser and the app difference, and some tips and tricks when it comes down to doing your research and trading. TD Ameritrade is my main broker, so in this video we're going to be reviewing their software and I'm going to show you my layout. Right now on the screen you can see ThinkOrSwim platform that I mainly use for data analysis, and personally I prefer to use it for technical analysis. All of the indicators and the graph itself are very well pronounced, and if you ever need to make a change to the settings of the graph or add some more features to it, then you will be able to do that by customizing it under your preferences. On the left-hand side, you see the list of all of the stocks that I own. And if you click on any of them, you can actually click on show, for instance, American Airlines details, and it's going to show you the chart that I was recently looking at, right? So it shows me 1 day, 1 minute chart. If you ever decide to change that, you can go to 6 month and you can actually customize all of that under your preferences tab. Once the chart loads, you can zoom out and you can actually see where I ended up buying this position, where it's trading at right now. And if you ever decide to get a little bit closer of a look, then you can zoom in and you can actually tab on the screen by holding your finger on the screen just to get more accurate data at a particular price point on the graph. I personally really like it because you can always adjust the size of the graph that you're looking at right now. And you can also constantly monitor the stocks that you have on the right-hand side, right? So you can change it with all of the miniature graphs right on the middle, right next to the ticker symbol, with all of the prices constantly changing. Personally, I never noticed any price lags in this app, but it's also probably because I do a lot of day trading. If you're using the same exact broker and if you're using the same platforms, if you notice any lag, just give them a phone call. They will be able to update you to a real-time price updates. Another feature that I really like is that you can actually go back into your dashboard, read some of the recent news, and you can also see the upcoming earnings or dividend payouts on your monthly calendar. I currently do not have any orders set up, but if you go to orders, you should be able to see all of the orders outstanding that are waiting to be executed. Another feature that I really like is that you can also add more indicators to the indicators that you already have, either to overlay on your main graph or on the very bottom underneath of your main graph. In order for you to do so, you just need to click on the graph. This little window on the left-hand side is going to pop up, then click on the catalyst sign, and you're going to be able to see all of the different indicators that you can add to your graph. If you go to all studies, you're going to be able to add any of the ones that are available for you, and there's like hundreds of them. Once you pick the one that you want to add, just go ahead and click on the plus sign. It's not going to notify you that it actually added it to your graph. Just go ahead and scroll to the top and you will see it being added on the very top. In order for you to delete it, you can just click on the negative sign and then just delete it out of here, right? And in order for you to update it, you need to click on done, and then all of that information is going to be reflected on your main screen. Features that I use would be the volume that is overlaying on the main graph. I have momentum SMA and RSI indicators on the very bottom of the screen. Overall, I think this interface is very user-friendly. As you're watching this video, I hope you guys can actually assist me with something and click on the like button below, because YouTube is not advertising my videos as much as they do the videos that are monetized. So once I start monetizing my videos, they're going to be a little bit more likely to be suggested to other people. But until now, we would actually have to fight the algorithm and push the videos up if you're enjoying them. If you don't, the other button works just fine, but if you want more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And with this being said, let's go ahead and jump back into the video. Let's go ahead and switch our attention to TD Ameritrade Mobile, which is a different software that is available by the same broker. This app has a slightly different design, but it's basically serves the same exact purpose as ThinkOrSwim platform. If you're going to go ahead and go to the very bottom of this app and click on My Account, you're going to be able to see the same exact version of the software that you would see on your iPhone or Android device. You're going to be able to see the general summary of the accounts that you have in your portfolio, and you're going to be able to see your positions. So for now, we're going to just go ahead and click on Delta, and we're going to get details about the stock. You see how the graph is pretty tiny on the screen? But the opposite side of that is that you can still see all of the recent news within the same screen. You can actually go and open it up on your phone, which I'm going to show you right now. That graph is a lot more user-friendly on the iPhone once it's in the landscape mode. So this is my current account. If you go to accounts, you should be able to see the summary of it. You can go to positions, and I personally love using this app on my phone just because it's, again, slightly more user-friendly. Just for iPhones. And if you go to chart, it's going to show you detailed breakdown of everything you need to see. If you're going to go ahead and flip your screen horizontally, you're going to be able to see this graph in the landscape mode. There is one glitch that I noticed, is that if you go to 5-year chart and you zoom in, and then once you try to go back to the very beginning of the graph that you once created, sometimes it actually kicks you out. So it doesn't seem like it's doing it right now, but sometimes it does that, and I guess this was just recently updated, so it doesn't do it anymore, which is perfect. If we were to compare it to the Ameritrade mobile app with the browser version of the website, then we're still going to be able to see that, there's the same design for the website, but the website actually has a lot more features available within it. If you click on any of these features on the very top, it's going to show you a lot more things that you can do within your account. In this video, we're not going to go over all of the features that are available on the website itself. It's not the purpose of this video. You can do it yourself if you ever desire to do so. The purpose of this video is to show you guys what exactly you can use in order to maximize your output when it comes to doing your research and your trading. Another feature that I really like about iPad is doing the split screen mode, and that's exactly how I use it. Let's say that I want to do my research on a particular stock. What I would want to do is I would want to do the split screen mode. I would go into Safari, open up my main account, go to see all of the positions that I have. Let's say that I open up Alibaba, and let's say that I want to, make a decision whether I want to buy it or not. What I would want to do is I would want to actually open up my GoodNotes or any other note-taking software. I'll take my Apple Pencil, and then I would do my research on the stock that I'm interested in. And I'm going to go ahead and annotate all of the things that I want to do here on the GoodNotes. And when I do my research, I mainly tend to focus on technical analysis. I do a research on recent news, financials, their balance sheet for the most part, annotate everything on the right-hand side, and then move back into my brokerage account and make a decision to whether I want to buy it or not. The split screen feature really comes in handy for me, especially if I don't have access to my main computer and I'm somewhere at the restaurant, or I want to do my research as soon as the market opens when I don't have access to my main computer. And again, there's a lot more features to go over. There's a ton of different features in every single one of the apps, but hopefully you guys were able to get the general idea of what exactly I do with my iPad. And if you did enjoy this video, click on the like button below, subscribe for more, you know what to do, and I'll see you in the next one.